And then it's just like, you could just tell from her energy, like,
Yeah.
being a woman is so hard. Like, it's just...
Oh my, line this time, bro.
I was literally about to start.
Line this time, but I noticed that the was really funny.
I don't even know the words, and it was literally played in my head.
Hey y'all, it's your internet besties. And you are now tuned in to another episode of Earth Signs and Eyerolls. Hey y'all, it's your internet besties. My name is Makayla and I'm a Taurus sun.
My name's Mckenzie. I'm a Capricorn rising and a Taurus moon.
I'm Berleezy, and I'm a Sagittarius.
And you are now tuned in another episode of Earth Signs and Eyerolls. Yay! Clap it up. We don't know what number this is.
It's like 26.
No. This episode right now is gonna be like, but that's not, this is not coming. Yeah.
You see, we're just so ahead. We're just
right,
so,
like,
we're so prepared.
Productive and proactive.
We're working so much ahead, we don't even know. I feel like maybe I'm tripping. Okay.
Yeah, so this is number whatever it is. We just went to Dallas to Berleezy's ball. That's what we've been up to. It was so much fun. It used to be, I think it used to be like a birthday thing for him, but now it's just like something that he does. I don't know if he wanted to make it like a birthday thing, but the first night was Western themed. If you didn't see those photos, we'll put maybe like a couple photos on the screen. But we also went the second night, and it was like black tie event.
Yeah.
We wore these really pretty dresses.
Right.
We just had a ball. Like, we had a ball.
It was so fun, y'all. Let me tell you, I am so used to ordering my clothes in like extra large to like large. My dress was too freaking big. And I was like trying to be upset about it, but I was just so happy that I needed a video. Like, I didn't even care. I didn't even care.
And we made it work.
We made it. Makayla picked it up for me. But like, it was so fun. Everybody looked so cute. Everybody was so excited and happy. Everybody was so nice.
Yeah. And it was so fun.
Immaculate. There were so many bad bitches.
Oh my god, Berleezy's fans.
Bitches.
Where do they come from? Like, wow, he has the baddest fans.
He's a lovable character and he's attractive. Like, it makes so much sense to me.
It is. He's tall, charismatic.
He's so
funny.
Large. He's more than just tall. He's big.
He's like 6'4", but he has like the build, like the right build. He has like a, I don't want to say dad bod. It's like an uncle bod.
Yes.
Like,
uncle bod.
He's just so. That's a man right there.
That's a man right. That's a black king right there. Yeah, no.
Yeah, and it was so
nice.
He was so nice. Let me say this. It was funny because we were there and I was pointing out all the people to Mckenzie, and I guess she doesn't watch a lot of the gamers or like a lot of the the people in that space. And I was like, oh, that's Joe. That's PG. That's that's blah blah blah. And she's like, Auntie don't know.
Auntie
none
don't know
of these people.
That is. I like Berleezy. I like Corey. And it's like, I have to instantly like the person in order for me to sit and just watch and listen to you for hours. So I feel like I don't get that from like a lot of different gamers. There's this other girl I like. She's pretty funny. I forgot her name though. But yeah, I don't know any of them goddamn people.
But it was a good time. We also met Leland from RDC. He was such a sweetheart.
He was so sweet. Like,
yeah, he was really the only one who was like partying with us.
Yeah.
I guess everyone else was kind of like secluded in like a different area. And I talked to one of my friends who lives in Cali, and I guess he had something in LA last year. I don't know if it was in LA, but it was in California. And she was like, all the people were just basically being groupies and surrounding them. And every time they came to like, every time they were partying with us, they would just crowd around them instead of enjoying themselves. So I guess that's kind of why they had like this rope, I guess, separating the two rooms. So every time me and Mckenzie would pass by and go to the restroom, I would look and see a group of people standing by that rope. And I was like, why are they standing right there? Like, why are they just here? So I went to go look over, and I just saw everyone just sitting over there, just mingling with themselves. And everybody was just standing behind the line, watching them. It was kind of weird. But yeah. It was kind of weird, but nonetheless.
Just waiting for them to join the party, I guess.
Yeah.
I was like,
and they never did.
The more crazed y'all look, the less
inclined
he's gonna be. But
yeah,
I don't know.
Still a good time.
Still fun. We got to meet him, y'all. We snuck into the freaking We snuck into the meet and greet.
We didn't really even sneak in. He just let us go in there. At
He
first,
let us go in.
I climbed. He said we couldn't go in. I got the
we
VIP.
did sneak in because he definitely told us no.
Yeah.
And we just went anyway, but he didn't really stop us.
He didn't stop. So I don't even think we snuck in. Like, he told we got there. I had the VIP. I tried to get it for Mckenzie. That didn't work out. Yeah, we ran out of time. And I guess the meet and greet was supposed to be over, but there was still such a long line of people waiting to meet him. And so we got to the rope, and I was like, I got VIP, let us in. And he was like, no.
Nah, we done. It's done. We're like, bro, you can't let 2 more people in, like, just us two, like, just us. He was like, there's so many people trying to get in. They're like, okay, but just let us in. Like, you don't have to say yes to them, just say yes to us. Yeah. He was like, nah. And then I think somebody came up to talk to him or something. Yeah. And he literally, I wouldn't even say he looked away. His eyes just kind of averted. And we
I just stepped over. We just stepped over.
Kayla literally grabbed me. She was like, come on. And we just left.
And then he looked back
and he was like, hey. And then we was like, hey. He was
and then
like, they gonna
it.
get y'all. They gonna. We were
but
like,
you're not gonna get us,
right?
So.
Like, relax. It's
Listen,
fine.
that was really
we waited for like, how long were we in that line?
Maybe like 45 minutes.
Yeah. And we got up there, we were like the last people. Nobody said nothing to us. And everybody had on a different color wristband than us, literally. Ours were silver and theirs were gold. But we just sat in the line, literally. People walking past me, asking me where I got my dress from. Look at the dress, not at the wrist. Because I did not pay for this. And you definitely did.
And I mean, that's how we got our video.
Yeah, literally, we got the video, like.
And it went viral on TikTok.
Came and did what I needed to do, not gonna lie.
Took our pictures.
And he said our intro. We should insert that.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, I forgot half of mine. Why he tried to clown me like mid video? Like, can you please be professional?
No, when the camera dropped, he tried to like, she ain't got the camera. Shut the hell up,
please, Berleezy. Like,
no.
He was like, I love it. Like, shut up, bro.
Ice Cube's son was standing behind me, and I heard him heckling or like whatever. I don't know what he was saying, but whenever the camera dropped, he was like, "Oh, so you don't got the camera."
He ain't got no grip on the camera, like, please. You know, he was so nice though. The vibes were great.
Immaculate. Everyone looked
so
beautiful.
Cute.
Yeah,
like, it was really cute.
The vibes were just the vibing that night. It was such a good time.
Yeah, the vibes that we usually bring to the function were already there when we got there, and that's what I really like to see. It was cute.
It was cute.
10 out of 10.
But anyway, this is gonna be a short one. We don't have that much time on the clock right now. So let's get right into it. The first thing I wanted to talk about was Shaq and Angel Reese. So recently, the light just kind of went dim, right? Maybe. Anyway, so Angel Reese has a podcast. I don't really know what she talks about on there. I haven't seen it, but I know that recently there was a viral video clip from the podcast where Shaq, who was the guest, and he was like, I guess talking about her outfit or talking about the shorts she was wearing in a previous outing that she had. I guess it was the Wild and Out. Yeah, the Wild and Out thing.
And she was like, imagine if you wore that to promote something. He was like, you would sell out. And she was like, I don't want to think about, like, I'm not trying. And then, like, she kept saying, like, no, I don't want to admit, because she could tell where he was going. He just wouldn't. He just persisted.
I guess he wanted her to know. He wanted her to know that she looked good and she could, like, capitalize off of that. But he was focusing on her outfit and how good she looked in it.
And she was in some little booty shorts and like her butt was kind of out.
And he kept emphasizing how good she looked in the video. And it's like, stop. Just stop.
Like, older men.
Yeah.
It's like, do y'all think because you're old that it's kind of like harmless? Like, it's still gross.
Yeah.
It's still weird. Yeah. And it's also like Shaq. And it's like, this is a perception from the public. It's not exactly his fault, but it's like, you're kind of like like whether you like it or not, you're being weird. Like, you're making everybody uncomfortable. Nobody's looking at you to give that. Like, that's something.
I would want to hear that from my auntie. I don't want to hear that from you. It gave the vibes of like uncle, like creepy uncle
that like uncle, I can't spend the night at your house. Like, don't.
My mama's making me put on extra clothes when you come over, uncle. Like,
are you okay? And then it's just like, you could just tell from her energy, like, being a woman is so hard. Like, it's just,
Oh my line this time, bro.
I was literally about to start.
Line this time, but I noticed that it was really funny.
I don't even know the words, and it was literally played in my head.
And the guy right next to you, turn the savage up, do the drill when he next to you. I ain't testing you. So I'll smash on that, gas on that, how does your pass on that? Oh, poor, not good. Okay.
Yeah, no, but she just looks so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
And it's also like when you're a woman, a black woman in like Hollywood or just like any field period, actually it doesn't even have to be Hollywood, the way you literally have to like not express yourself, or like you have to just deal with like abuse and like harassment, you just have to take it. Like
I was
it
so
really
glad
sucks.
that she like said stop, like
Right,
just
like,
stops.
and it's like, this is my fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Like, if I tell you we're not talking about it, we're not talking about it. Like, they have no respect.
Mm-hmm.
No respect.
Mm-mm.
Don't fucking piss me off, bro.
And then they were in the Shade Room comments, because you know it got posted on the Shade Room. They were in the comments talking about, oh, why didn't they take this part out the video? First of all, she said that it wasn't getting clipped out of the video.
Exactly.
2, why should she feel like, why should she have to censor her own show to save his face? Why not?
She asked him not to say that. He said it anyway.
Right.
Why would she take that out?
Exactly.
Like, why?
Yeah. Speaking of saving face, there was a, oh, my necklace just broke. I'm so sad. Speaking of saving face, there was this girl who was on TikTok. I guess she wore a certain outfit to her best friend's birthday dinner or something.
Mm-hmm.
And she outdressed the birthday girl. For one, the outfit was a chop.
Like,
2, I just didn't understand why people were on TikTok. You know, they were validating her, talking about, oh, your best friend shouldn't be mad, but by what you wore, she should have stepped up, which is, I guess that's also true. But
I also feel like if it's my birthday and I don't want to do the most, that's fine. But it's also like, I mean, I don't know. If I know that I'm not gonna go crazy, I would just say it's a casual event. Maybe that's her casual. I would have been like, don't wear no ugly shit like that on my birthday. That would have been the text message that she got from me. Not you outdressing me. You look fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Don't wear no shit like that on my birthday ever again. Like, you're embarrassing me. But like, they talking about, oh, she should have dressed more on her birthday. Like, it's not. That's not how that works.
But then my thing about it was, why are you going on TikTok exposing your... And then she posts the picture of her best friend's outfit. She's still saying, this is my best friend, right? And she's like...
Present tense.
She's like, this is my best friend. This is what I wore on her birthday. And this is what she wore on her birthday. And she's like opening up a space for people to be like, yeah, you did that. You outdressed her.
Like,
and she should be like... Why? That's so
You're
weird. That's weird. Why are you
weird.
doing that? Yeah.
I don't...
Yeah.
Like, what did you gain? I don't...
I guess she just wanted other people to tell her that she looked better.
But it's like, even if you look better, what does that prove out of the situation?
Right.
Like... What? From what? Like, it's still stupid. It's still...
Yeah.
Dumb. I could not imagine. Like, I'm so happy me and Makayla literally will wear the same exact outfit head to toe and it won't be a problem. Like, I could not imagine that. I don't... How could that... I don't know. The whole, oh, we can't wear the same thing, or oh, you can't look better than me. Like, why not?
Right.
Wow.
I feel like
we went to the Berleezy ball and Makayla literally looked like she actually belonged on the red carpet. Like, literally. Like, you look so pretty.
Wow.
And my dress was big as fuck, and I didn't care. I was like, let's take a picture. Like, please, pose. Like,
I was in the bathroom like, let me get you together. Like, let me push this right.
Like, I just don't... The competition that y'all be have going on is, like...
In your heads.
And weird. Like, you need to go talk to that lady.
Yeah.
Sit on that couch and talk to that goddamn lady.
But then, I guess, she posted another video. For one, she posted like 4 videos on the topic. She posted the last video, I think, that I saw was that, oh, my best friend, she's still calling her best friend in the video. She's like, my best friend just told me that she effed or slept with my man or something. I don't know. But I guess she was upset because she brought it to social media or something. And they fell out some more. And apparently she slept with her man. I don't know. But... she could have just said that out of anger. But you could have also actually done it. But she's still calling her best friend in the video.
Right,
It's just hilarious. I don't know.
People are wild. Like, what the fuck y'all got going on, honestly? Sometimes the way people's thought processes don't, like, the way people's minds work don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
Like the baby, for example. Imagine all of your biggest hits coming from a collaboration with a beautiful, powerful, wonderful, amazing black woman. Turn around and betray her just to be a dick eater to... But I don't even know what was the like alliance with Tory Lanez, because they're the same height, so you just feel like you have to like stick together with the short black kings. You're a fucking loser. Yeah. Now that she's back on top against literally all odds, all of the fucking odds, she's back on top. Now you're sitting on a fucking radio show, literally begging for her to like collab with you again, but also trying to make it seem like the music that she's been making just hasn't been hitting the same, and that's why she needs to come back. Like, no, let's be real, let's be serious for one fucking second. You're a loser.
Went number one, mind you, without you. Went number one, had one of the most successful years of her career
of any of the careers we've seen, especially after the shit that she went through. Like, that was a hate train. You talk about a hate train, that was a hate train. And to flip it the way that she flipped it, and now you pretend like she needs you. So that's why she should come make another song with your bum ass.
And it was, he has such a good thing. Men don't, like, they don't realize how good they have it. Like, they had such a good thing. They were like industry wife and work husband. Like, they made such good music together. And
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like it was because of her, because the baby's music is very repetitive to me. I feel like she knows what to do with that kind of sound. She knows how to make it more. Like, she can sauce it up. And he needs that. And that's why he ain't did shit or gone nowhere since then. Like, you can't even get a fucking viral dance on TikTok, not gonna lie. It just made me mad, because he was really trying to make it seem like she just needed him. Like, yeah, you know, but then the way he was talking, he was like not actually talking to her, but he was saying it as if he was talking to her, like calling her baby, talking about come back home, like, literally just made me sick to my fucking stomach. That's like, disgusting. I hate you niggas. I really, really do. I want something terrible to happen to you while you're asleep. Like, God. I hope that light skin that he got pregnant fucking smothers him. Like,
and I hope she doesn't forgive him. I hope she doesn't. Don't fall for it. Don't fall for it. You know that video on TikTok? Like, did you give in? No!
Like, please don't. I don't think she will. Wasn't that like the incident where they were performing together and he brought out Tori while she was still on stage?
What happened?
You don't remember that? It was like a big thing. Like, it was like,
that's sinister.
Right, but he was trying to play peacemaker. Like, that's what he tried to make it seem like. I feel like I'm remembering that correctly. Because, you know, they have a whole bunch of songs together. But, like, he was trying to, you know, I guess play peacemaker. He didn't want to, like, really pick a side or whatever, which is like stupid. Like, why don't you want to pick a side?
I hate people who don't pick sides when there's very obviously a right side and a wrong side, and those people who stay neutral or like I'm not choosing. You're the problem.
You're a bitch.
By not picking a side, they don't understand. By not picking a side, you are inevitably picking a side.
Picking a side, like,
you're not standing for me, you're standing for the enemy or the op or whatever.
Because the fact is, your loyalty does not lie over here. So it really doesn't matter where it lies. It's not over here. Get the fuck.
You're doing a disservice to both sides, actually, by not picking a side.
And you're not helping. You're just not helping. Like, you're just not helping. You're just taking up space. No, I hate that. One more thing I want to talk about. Somebody on Twitter kind of was like going into just the implications and like the effects of us not recasting T'Challa in Black Panther. And I literally had never thought about it before. And the reason that they brought it up was because there was supposed to be a Blade movie, like I guess with Marvel Productions, and it just got like canceled, and like nobody knows if they're gonna pick it back up or what. Like, they just dropped it. And he was just going on about how, like, we have all these other superheroes, and he was just like, they would never, like, kill off Superman. If the actor that played Superman most famously died, like, they didn't kill him off. Same for, like, the Joker.
But one of the things about that is, though, like, those are not, those characters are white, and they're not really based off of the fact that they're white. So, what's your stance on it? Because I'm gonna.
No, I agree with him. Even though they are white and, like, the Wakanda is, like, African.
Yeah.
But it's like,
You can't just put anybody in that.
you just find another black person, though, or another African.
Yeah, that too. But I don't know.
Because I don't feel like he himself was, like, sentimental to the actual role. I feel like we took it very sentimental just because that was just, like, for us. And it was like, we really didn't have that before. I think that's why people just clung on to him so bad, because we literally didn't have that before. And it's not even like erasure of him, but I feel like erasure of the character period is kind of worse, because it's like, we don't have.
They can't really do that. Like,
not really do that, but it's just like,
I'm saying they can't really not recast him. It probably wouldn't be smart. They probably would make a lot more money if they did recast him. But my thing is, they can still continue the story. Like, it can be a new Black Panther. Isn't that what they did the last time? There was a new Black Panther or whatever. Let's spice it up. Let's make her a woman.
It was what's her name? Lupita.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, it was her sister.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was his sister. She was the new one. But no, I do agree though. Like, I feel like that was just kind of like not even the easy way out, because he did pass away, and it was like a big deal, because like it was significant for the Black community. But I don't know. They just always trying to find a way to just kind of tuck us to the side. Like, okay, we're done with that now. We can move on. And then they were talking about how big it was in the box office, and how they were just like, basically they weren't thinking that it was gonna be super big. It's like, people don't think that Black can sell, and it most definitely can't. Literally nothing would sell if it weren't for Black people. Ooh, like,
Clock it. Clock it.
But yeah, no. I was thinking about that, and I agree. It makes sense to me.
For them to recast it?
Yeah.
I feel like it would just be smart too.
Yeah, like,
yeah. Why not? What other reason besides I can't even think of another reason. I don't even know what point I was trying to make when I first said that, because I thought you were going somewhere else with that, but
I don't know.
Why not recast him? All right, so the next thing is
got like 7 minutes.
Okay, so let's make this quick. The next thing I wanted to talk about was people converting to a religion after they are super worldly or whatever. So there's this girl on TikTok, her name is Amina Talks. So she started a podcast. She was a bottle girl, but now she's like super Christian, super religious or whatever. Or I wouldn't even say super, she's religious now. And people are falling out about her because they're saying that she's trying to, like, what's the word? It starts with a D. She's basically talking down on women, or not even talking down on them. She's talking at them and not talking to women, and being like, oh, I was a bottle girl and now I'm like Christian or whatever. And I don't know, people are not liking the way that she's talking to women. She sounds like she has a superiority degrading. She's sort of kind of degrading, and it seems like she kind of has this superiority complex, and people were noticing the patterns of people who convert to religion and now suddenly they're holier than thou. Yeah. I don't really
That's crazy. Like,
yeah.
Imagine, like, I know what you were doing a year ago. Last summer, bitch. Like, I was there. Be serious.
Yeah. But then again, it's kind of weird, though. This is another reason why I don't believe Brittany Renner. That's her name, right? This is another reason why I don't believe Brittany Renner. Because it's like, I grew up very, very, very religious. I'm not religious anymore. But whenever you are, when you're a part of a religion, that's supposed to be like, and you're converting from something else and being like of the world, that's your testimony and that's your story or whatever. And I guess that's your personal connection with God or whoever else you believe in. Why are you trying to make that about us? Like, they keep saying, oh, I was this way, I was that way, and now I'm this way. And I guess that's like part of your way to get people to listen to you or whatever. Where am I going with this? I know what I'm trying to say, and I know what I'm thinking about, but it's like it's just not right. It's not right. It doesn't feel right. It doesn't sound right, and I feel like you think you're better than me.
Right.
Like, I feel like you think you're better than me, and you're making it about us when this should be about you. You shouldn't have to say it too many times. Like,
and I think that proves that it's not
right. Like, you don't have to keep saying it. We know and we understand, and we're happy for you. Just let us be happy for you.
Right.
And you be happy for you. Are you actually, like,
happy? Like,
are you happy?
You only be happy if we acknowledge it, because then it's not even about that. Like,
it's not about that anymore.
And with cases like Brittany Renner, it was about the attention all along, and we already know that about you. So it's like, nobody cares, girl. Whatever.
I would much rather people talk about, if you're really trying to get me to come over to the other side, maybe talk about what it is to be Christian, or what it is to be a part of your religion, and what this means to you,
or like what you were going through that made you want to do that, and what like made you know that this was the way you wanted to go. Like, this is not you can't just spew out the same shit from like the church, because like we've all heard that, and it's harmful, and we kind of know that now, so we gotta switch it up.
Okay, well, that was it. That was all I had.
Couple rants from two baddies.
All right, so follow us on TikTok, pushing out more of those if you want to see our faces. Follow us on, don't follow us on Twitter. We're not on Twitter anymore. Follow us on Instagram at earthsignsandeyerolls. Yeah, we'll see y'all next week. Bye.